Namaste to all of you. Today's topic is very interesting topic. That is influence of the season on the human body. Influence of seasons on Tridosha. We in Ayurveda believe in micro and macro concept. That is, what is outside our body, in the nature, same things we have got in our body, in our physical body. And any change outside will bring change in our body also. And there is always change in the nature. That is name of the nature. Changing always. So we have got 6 seasons. Every 2 months there is new season. You have got spring, you have got summer, rainy season, autumn, and early winter or winter. Every season is of 2 months. If we start with winter, it's in beginning of January and February. It's very cold outside. Cold qualities are qualities of Vata. It's light and cold. So that's why a lot of people automatically they feel coldness in the body, and because Vata is of the drying nature, then we have got dry nose and everything dries. We have got dryness in the body. Then after 2 months of having this season, January, February, we have got spring season. Let's say that in beginning of March and April. In this weather, people have got different type of complaints. They will be having running nose in place of dry nose now. Reason is that in this weather, in atmosphere, you have got heaviness and coldness. And heaviness and coldness is quality of kapha. That's why in spring season, we have got kapha problems. A lot of people you will be hearing, they are having just tiredness, fatigue, heaviness. Kapha, because of the sun, is now melting and it has come in our body. So that's why people should take hot water. They should protect themselves from cold, because in the weather there is still coldness. But most of the time we forget, because there is sun and we think that winter is finished. But it's not like that. Then after 2 months of spring season, March, April, we have got now summer. That is May and June, approximately. In summer months, you have got from nature, because of the hotness, 2 qualities of Pitta. That is its lightness and its hotness. So Pitta is active in the atmosphere. Pitta is active in the atmosphere, then we have to take care of that attribute. We should always take just opposite to that nature. Because Pitta is hot, then you should not be taking hot shower, for example. We are used to take hot shower in the winter, but we keep on doing that. In summer also we take hot shower. It's not advised. So we should not be taking garlic, chili, because we were used to take that in winter months. We should listen to the nature. We should go with the nature. We should change our lifestyle. We should change our diet accordingly. Because in the summer month, there is a hotness and lightness because of the heating qualities. So we should always go for just opposite to that. And that is sweet. So everything what is sweet, that is good to have in summer. And nature gives us very sweet things like mango and this type of fruits. So after summer, May, June, 2 months, then comes the rainy season. We call that monsoon. That is in July and August. People with asthma, arthritis, they will be suffering in this weather because Vata prevails. Vata is made of air element, ether element, that brings cloud from one place to other. Everything what has to do with air element in our body, that will suffer. And Ayurveda advise sort of basti treatments that people surely with Vata constitution, they should take animas, bastis in this rainy season. So after having 2 months of rainy season, we in India have autumn season. And in this weather, in atmosphere, there is Pitta element prominent. It's not Pitta just like in summers, but it's a sort of hotness in the weather. Nighttime it's cold, but daytime it's hot. So still it's warm. Those who are prone to skin problems, they will get eczema, psoriasis, that will get active. That's why in Ayurveda, we recommend then in October, November, in autumn time, Ayurvedic treatment, we call that Rakta Mokshana, that is bloodletting, that should be done, is advised. Of course, it's good for Pitta constitution, but also good for other constitution. Then we have got very, very good weather, that is early winter. Early winter is in November and December. This season is very, very good for the people because it's cold outside and inside your Agni is going to increase. If Agni is increased, you will be able to digest everything and your digestion capacity is more. That's why whatsoever you eat, it's being absorbed, it's being digested. Because Agni is active, so you can take all type of food and that's going to be digested and you can have good reserves for next weather. So we have seen that every 2 months there is change in the weather. There are seasons when Vata is prominent, there are seasons when Pitta is prominent, there is time when Kapha is prominent, and we have to take care of that. We should have our food according to this season. So that's why we in Ayurveda say that you have to live with the nature. You have to know the nature and you have to act accordingly. It's not only food what makes you sick. Only knowledge can make you healthy. Because if you know how nature is changing, which element is now prevailing in the nature, and you act accordingly, you eat accordingly, then you can keep your body, you can keep yourself healthy. So by saying this, then we have understood that there is natural accumulation of a specific dosha in specific time of the year. So there is natural accumulation, there is natural aggravation, and there is auto-pacification of the doshas also. So we have to understand this subject very, very well. So nature we have to understand because we are part of the nature. We are living in the nature. So let's see Vata element in our body. So Vata in our body will be accumulating in month of May, June. That is summer months. Because in the summer months, there is increase in Pitta. And Pitta has got a quality of dryness. Because of this quality, your Vata will be slightly more than normal. And it will get accumulated in the month of May and June. And after 2 months, it will start rainy season And in rainy season, in July and August, monsoon weather, there is more coldness in the rainy season, because coldness is also quality of vata. Earlier in summer it was dryness, and now coldness going to add into it, so that makes vata aggravate. So in rainy season, in monsoon, vata will be aggravated. After 2 months, again comes new season, that is then autumn. So in this weather, we have learned that there is heat and unctuousness, bit oiliness in the weather. So this heat and unctuous quality is just opposite to vata. So that will make vata pacify itself. It means that in May and June, in summer season, vata started accumulating. In raining season, in monsoon, it was aggravated. And in autumn month, it's going to pacify itself. What a beautiful nature. So it is increasing, aggravating, and pacifying itself. Only we have to take care of our food and lifestyle accordingly. And now if I talk about pitta in our body, how it will react to these seasonal changes, what will be response of Tridosha. Let's see, pitta in rainy season, it will get accumulated. Why? Because in rainy season, every vegetation that gets sour because of the rain, and that we consume. By having a lot of things what we consume of the sour quality, it will start accumulating. And after 2 months, there will be new season, that is then autumn. Autumn, there is a heat in the weather. It's not just like summer, but still there is a heat in the weather, and that will make pitta more aggravate. It was accumulated in rainy season, and in autumn it's going to aggravate. And after 2 months, in the winter, after autumn we have got winter. In winter, because of the coldness and dryness in the weather, this aggravated pitta is going to pacify itself. And now kapha. Kapha in winter months, because of the cold, is going to accumulate. Because kapha is cold and outside is also cold, so kapha is going to accumulate in the winter months. And in spring season, this kapha, what was accumulated, because of the sun, now it's going to melt. And it will come in our circulation, in our body. And it's still cold at night in spring. So coldness is there, and kapha, because of the sun, has come in our system. So we call that aggravation of kapha. So we see a lot of people with tiredness, asthma, bronchitis, running nose, and things like that. All the kapha tries to come out of the body. And in the summer months, kapha, because of the heat and dryness quality of the nature in the summer, it's going to pacify itself. So it's self-pacification. So in different weather, it's going to accumulate, it's going to aggravate, and it's going to pacify itself. So that's the beauty of the nature. So we have to know that, and we should act accordingly. So what we have learned, that every season is of 2 months. So in first 2 months, a specific dosha is going to accumulate. In next 2 months is going to aggravate, and then next 2 months to that, it's going to subside itself. Now, for example, dosha accumulated in month of January, February, that is winter, is going to activate in March, April, and May, June, it's going to subside itself. Dosha, whatsoever is accumulated in summer, in May, June, will be activated in the rainy season, that is in July, August, and will be automatically subside in October. So it's a game of 2 months, accumulation, aggravation, and self-pacification. So by knowing this, we can help ourselves, we can help our patient, we can make diet plan better, and we can protect ourselves from the changes of the weather. So I hope I have made my point clear, and see you next time with the new chapter. Thank you very much.